Yes, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Shall we start the interview?
Sure.
Let's begin. Mr. What's your good name?
My name is Mohammed Awais, sir.
Right. Can you please tell me about yourself?
Yes, sir. My name is Mohammed Awais. I have done my graduation from Usmania University. I used to live in Hyderabad. Now, currently, I am pursuing diploma in HSC from Miiosh Institute.
Okay. And what do you understand by safety?
Safety, one of the safety. Sir, once again, repeat the question.
What is safety according to you?
Safety is the protection of people, environment, and workplace.
What is fire?
Fire consists of three elements, usually oxygen, heat, and fuel.
What is health?
It is defined as a physical fitness, mental fitness, and biological fitness.
Right. And what are the roles and responsibilities of a safety officer in general?
In general, safety officer should inspect daily on the work site, investigation of BP, investigation about accident and incident, train and educate the workers about the hazard and risk, and investigate the workplace regularly after every shift, except hours.
Okay. What is fire triangle?
Fire triangle consists of three elements: oxygen, heat, and fuel.
What is fire tetrahedron?
In tetrahedron, one more element is added, fourth element, which is chemical chain reaction.
Right. What are the three different types of fires usually?
Different types of fires. Fires is differentiated based on fuel source. So, if the fuel source is different, the classification of fire that we can identify which kind of extinguisher can be used to stop the fire.
Okay. What are the different types of fire extinguishers?
There are water extinguisher, which comes in a class A for combustible solids like paper, wood, and plastic. And secondary is foam extinguisher used on flammable liquids, which comes in a class B. And another one is carbon dioxide extinguisher, which we usually use on electricity, which comes under class E in Asian, Australian, and European standard. For American US standard, it comes under class C. And another one is wet chemical extinguisher, mostly we use in kitchens for fats and kitchen oils and fats.
Okay. Tell me different types of extinguishing agents or media from class A to E.
So, for the class A, we use water to stop the fire. For class B, for flammable liquids, we use foam. And for class C, which has flammable gases, which we use here in TCP. And for class C, class D, flammable metals like copper, aluminium, and iron, silver. Here we use DCPs. And for class E, electrical appliances, here we use carbon dioxide, which cool downs the fire and cuts the oxygen. And for class E, class K and F, for kitchen, we use wet chemical extinguisher and halogen.
Any example of any particular gas which comes under the halogen category?
Helium gas.
Helium gas, the most common one.
Yes, most common.
Right. How does a fire extinguisher work?
It works on the technique of pass. P for pull the pin, and for A, aim the base of the fire. For S, squeeze the handle to release the agent, and for another S, sweep the handle side to side.
Right. If you find a fire, okay, at an event or at a situation somewhere, what would be the first step you will be doing?
First thing, I will go to the fire panel and check out what is the particular floor fire has been going through. So I will activate the alarm if it is manual, and after that I will evacuate the people to the safe assemble point. If the fire is small, I will use extinguisher to stop the fire, and immediately I will call to the ambulance emergency response service, inform that the fire is going through was. So after that I will protect myself and leave the place, safe place of assembly.
What is the fire emergency number?
For Telangana, newly number is released for 112 and 10.
Okay. In case if there is a fire and fortunately one of the person among them got injured, how do you handle that situation?
First, I will go through the situation is very dangerous or it can be done with first aid. If it is case of first aid, we will give first aid treatment. If it is severe burns and injuries, we will send him to the hospital.
That's excellent. What do you mean by fire risk assessment and what are the steps?
For fire risk assessment, identifying the risk of fire and taking the control measures and elevating the existing control measures and training about the fire hazards to the workers and peoples and employees and inspecting the escape routes and evacuating people in helping to evacuate the people.
What is one? Great. What is the difference between hot work and a cold work?
Hot work includes in hot work if there is a electricity and fire is there, it is known as hot work. Cold work means there no electricity and fire.
Any example?
Examples like working on scaffold and cranes and excavation. This also comes under cold work.
What are the common causes of workplace fires?
For common causes like electrical fall or uninsulated wires on the floor and overloaded sockets, flammable liquids which we kept on open surface, open areas, and flammable liquids in open areas, etc.
What should be done or what should be included in a fire emergency evacuation plan?
First we have to, in fire emergency evacuation plan, we have to clearly mention the exit routes with good visible lights and we have to check the particular exit areas which is the path is clear or not. If anything comes between the path, we have to remove it firstly and we have to evacuate the people with the guide of fire warden and after evacuation we have to pet count the people if anyone is missing inside or everyone is safe.
Great. How often should fire drills be conducted and why?
It should be conducted minimum at least once in 6 months and it will get to identify any weaknesses in fire emergency plans. In fire drills, we will educate the people about the fire to face real fire incidents and it helps more a lot to evacuate the people at the incident.
What are the different fire detection systems?
Like smoke detector, flame detector, heat detector, fire alarm system.
Okay. What do you mean by fire resistant material?
Fire resistant material is something that catches fire not easily. Like we use in building materials like doors and ceilings, which slow down the fire, which helps the people to leave the place easily.
Okay, that's good. It was a very good interview. Good luck. Thank you so much.
Thanks.